Hello, guys. This is Jackie with Jackie Bible Story 777 coming at you. And this is going to be a really good thing to hear. This is scriptures in the Bible, and it's for our learning and for us to have knowledge and to learn things from the scriptures in the Bible. So let's begin. Why did his family hate him? Genesis 42. Joseph, there is a story about him. He had brothers that was extremely jealous of him, and they tried to kill him because the father loved him the most. Jacob was so loved by his father, Jacob more than all of his brothers, and he was treated differently. Jacob gave Joseph a special coat of many colors. It was such a gorgeous coat. Have you ever had a coat of many colors? Well, probably in the 90s, maybe I did have a coat of many colors, but it wasn't that beautiful like this. This is royal material, royal, Royal, really beautiful royal coat. The brothers got very jealous of him. Many colors, and did not send him to work. He didn't even have to work in the fields, but his brothers did. The father loved him so much. The brothers stripped Joseph of his tunic and his dreads and put him in a pit to die. That's how jealous they were. He had great adversity. His family hated him. Guys, do you have great adversity? God got you. Don't worry. He lived a God dependent life and knew that his future rested in the hands of the Lord. Psalm 75, 6, 7. Listen to this, brothers and sisters. For promotion comes neither from the east nor the west, nor from the south, but God is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. So we will have more stones on Joseph. We will have more stories on Joseph. What a fascinating life. So he was blessed. So if your family hates you, or some members of your family hate you, or jealous of you, God got you. These stories are scriptures for our learning. God loves you. You will be vindicated. So at the end, when basically Joseph was very, very noble, Genesis 42, 10 of Joseph's brothers went down to buy grain from Egypt. Excuse me, guys. But Jacob did not send Benjamin, Joseph's brother, with the others because he was afraid. So they went to buy grain because there was famine in the land. So here we go. These family members that hated Joseph threw him in a pit naked, and they wanted him to die. Joseph was now governor. In a whole lot of things transpired, he became governor years later. Genesis 42, 6. So Joseph was the governor of the land, the one who sowed grain and gave grain to all the people. So when Joseph's brothers arrived, they have to go down to him, and they had to face the ground and say, wow, you know something? This is a mighty man. If we want grain, we're going to have to bow down to him. As soon as Joseph saw his brothers, he recognized them, but he pretended to be a stranger. They did not recognize him. Their brother. They tried. He pretended to be a stranger and spoke to them. Where do you come from? He told his brothers, he asked. From the land of Canaan to buy food, they said. Although Joseph recognized them, he played it off, guys, as we say in these days. He played it off. Although Joseph recognized his brothers, they did not recognize him. That's how long they were gone from him and didn't even recognize him. But he knew those brothers. You know your family members that hated you. Even if 20 years later you see them, you know that's your family member that hated you. He remembered same dreams he had. So he told his brothers, you are spies. You have spied out our land. Come to see where our land is unprotected. You're spies, he told his brothers. No, my lord, they answered. We are servants. They have come to just buy food. We're the sons of one man, all of us 10 brothers. We're servants of an honest man. We're not spies. No, he said to them, you have come to see where our land is unprotected. You're spies. He knew that was his brothers, but he wanted to give them a little hard time the way they did to him, throw him in a pit and try to kill him because they were jealous of his coat of many colors. But they replied, your servants were 12 brothers, the sons of one man. We lived in the land of Canaan. The youngest is now with our father, and one and no more. Joseph said to them, it is just as I told you, you are spies, and this is how you will be tested. As surely as Pharaoh lives, you will not leave until your youngest brother appears here. Guys, he was the younger brother. You see, so how are they going to get him if he's there? He knew he was a younger brother. Okay, so that how your family that hates you or is jealous will need you want to get once again. That's a lesson, guys. One day your family that hates you and doesn't forgive you, and they're jealous of you now. One day they're going to need you. Believe it or not, one day could be 10 years from now. They're going to need you. God brings joy and justice all at the same time. So he sent one of his brothers to get him, and the rest had to stay in prison. He put them in jail for 3 days. Those brothers um, that put him naked in the pit, he put them in jail for 3 days. He wasn't going to kill them, guys. He just wanted to scare them and said they were spies and that they wanted to see an unprotected land. So this he said, on the third day, do this because I fear God. If you are honest men, leave one brother and all the brothers, take all the food back to your starving households, but don't forget, bring your youngest brother. So the honest words that can be verified. So you will not die. Surely they said, we are being punished for what we did to our brother back in the day. That's why distress has come upon us, they said. A lesson. Your families that treated you without honor, they still realize that they treated you without honor one way or another. Didn't I tell you not to sin against that boy? The brothers were saying, Genesis 42:22. They got home with silver and food in their bag. But who gave them the silver? Oh, that man tricked us. He gave us silver to see if we're going to steal the silver. Let's not steal the silver. Let's just take the food and bring him back the silver. As a matter of fact, let's tell our father, and our father will give us more silver so we can return double to him. So Joseph put sacks of silver in their bag to see if they would return it and see if they were honest. Let's see what happens, guys. They they told their dad, which was Joseph's dad also, who was Jacob. That man who is Lord over the land said to us, we are spies. Leave one of your brothers here with me and take food for your starving households and go. So bring your youngest brother with you. Genesis 43:6. One of the brothers said, why did you bring this trouble on me by telling the man you had another brother? The man questioned us closely. So now they have to be honest and give the silver back in the sacks with the food, and they no longer could control anything. So they were really scared of this guy, Joseph. He said in Genesis 45:4, come close to me. Come close to me. I am your brother Joseph. You sold me into Egypt. I am governor now. Now I forgive you. You will all live near me, your children and your grandchildren, and I forgive you. So there's good news. If you have been betrayed by your family and if they don't forgive you, it's all okay, guys. God got you. Cashapp, $ Jackie, Bible Story 777. Please like and subscribe. And don't worry who hates you. It does. I heard long ago, guys, one thing. It doesn't matter who hates you. It matters who likes you. Do you have important people that like you? Doesn't matter who hates you. It's who honors you and who you honor and who likes you. And a pastor said that one day. Don't care who doesn't like you. Care who does like you. And if you know one person that likes you, you're doing okay, guys. Have faith in Jesus. I love you all. If you could give $ Jackie Bible Story 777, $1 will help me. But if you can't, please like and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye-bye.